Alright, in this lesson, we're going to be talking about one of the most important skills in the whole process, and that is booking sales calls from your outreach. Because outreach only matters if it turns into conversions, and conversions turn into clients. And I'll tell you right now, the biggest reason people fail at this stage is because they keep everything on the platform. They DM back and forth, they email back and forth, they over-explain their messages, and it absolutely kills your momentum. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how you can maximize your outreach and actually start booking sales calls from your outreach. And at the end of the video, I'm going to give you kind of like the exact script that I use when I'm calling up these potential clients to book them onto the sales call. So here is rule number one that I want you to follow. And that is, as soon as someone shows some kind of interest, you call them. I don't care if you've done your outreach through cold email, Facebook groups, Instagram DMs, networking, or anything else. If they reply with anything like, how does this work? Sounds interesting. Maybe, how much? Tell me more, or simply, yes, I'm interested. Then this is your cue to say, right, I'm going to call them up right away, because it's so much easier to book a call on the phone than it is through any kind of messaging. So why should you call your leads rather than messaging? The phone works for a few reasons. Number one is trust. The moment they hear your voice, they know that you're a real person. You're no longer some random message they received on Instagram. You're a normal person with a legitimate offer. The second reason is speed. You can explain in 30 seconds what you can in 20 messages. This, stops them from dropping off at any point. And number three is you're actually building a relationship. A quick, friendly call instantly builds rapport. And this matters even more when, you're offering a free website, because naturally people are going to think, is this legit? Is this a scam? What's the catch? A phone call clears that up right away. So another reason why we want to phone them up straight away is on the phone, we can actually explain our offer clearly and confidently. We can actually just say that we're starting a new business, that we're building a portfolio, and we're looking for 2 to 3 more businesses to do a free website for. And then we're looking for a few reviews and examples, and we're doing it to help kickstart our business. The framing here is crucial, because when it's explained properly, it sounds normal and reasonable and not suspicious. So here is a key step when you're calling up these warm leads. When you're trying to book the meeting, don't say, let's book a sales call. That immediately puts their guard up. Instead, you want to position it as, we need a quick chat so I can gather the info I need to build the website, and I can also show you some website examples. This works because it feels like a helpful call, part of the process, and a logical next step. They're going to be thinking, fair enough, I'm getting a free website and they just need the details from me. So you're booking the same meeting, but just with better psychology. So here's a quick tip for you guys that will increase your booking rate massively. You need to be following up with your leads within 5 to 10 minutes if possible. When they reply, you're fresh in their mind. Their attention is still on you. They're still open. If you leave it 6 hours, 24 hours, 2 days, they're going to go cold. They're going to forget. They're going to get distracted. Their motivation disappears. So your goal is to reply fast and call fast. Another big mistake people make is sounding like a salesperson. Don't follow a script in a robotic voice, no call center vibes. First impressions count here. So your tone needs to be relaxed, friendly, confident, and just sound like a human. Just talk like you're chatting to someone you already know, because if you sound like a salesperson, they'll instantly put their walls up. So here is something I also want you guys to remember. If they don't answer straight away, do not assume they are not interested. People are busy. So here's what you need to do. Make a note of your leads in your lead tracker. Call them again later. Call them again tomorrow. Just keep calling them daily until you get through to them. This is where most people lose out on clients. They just stop too early. You're not annoying them. You're just following up professionally. They've already shown interest. So there's no reason why you shouldn't be following up with them. So when you actually get onto the phone call with them, you need to book them in ASAP. Right now if they're free, if not later in the day or tomorrow. The sooner the meeting, the higher the show up rate you're going to get. If you book it for next week, they're going to forget, get busy, and lose interest. So keep it close. Here's an example script that I would say when I'm calling up a warm lead that I've gotten through, say, Instagram or Facebook or something like that. I'd pick up the phone and I go, hey, John, it's Jack here. I just saw your message and I thought I'd give you a quick ring. I'm the one who messaged on, Instagram about the free website. And he might be like, oh yeah, okay, how you doing? So you can basically go, I've just started this new business building websites for plumbers, and I'm looking for a couple of businesses to do a website for free, actually, just to, build my portfolio and get a few reviews. Is that something that you'd be interested in? And if he's like, yeah, that's absolutely fine. And you can be like, okay, perfect. Are you free now for a quick chat? I just need to grab some info from you so I can put the website together and show you a couple of website examples as well. If they're not available, then that's fine. You can be like, no worries. What's better today, tomorrow? What time works for you? And you might be like, okay, yeah, tomorrow at 4 p.m. I'm free. And you'd be like, brilliant. Let's do tomorrow at 4. It'll be a quick video call if that's all right, just so I can share my screen and show you a couple of examples. You can take it on your phone or on your laptop, whatever's easiest. Also, what's the best email to send the link to? That's it. Simple, friendly, clear. So here's a quick summary for you guys when booking your sales calls. It's remember, as soon as they show interest, you immediately call them up. Phone calls beat messaging, every single time, builds trust, and it's great for speed. Position it as an info gathering call, not a sales call, and make sure to follow up within 5 to 10 minutes. Sound human, not salesy, and if they don't pick up, keep trying and book as soon as you can so they actually show up. Do this consistently and you'll book more calls, close more clients, and build momentum a lot quicker. So there you go, book your sales calls, and I'll see you in the next video.